So we sitting up here.
Nah, we're gonna do it right there, cause that way you can get everybody. Yeah. Ready? Yeah. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna you know what I'm saying? Get you in there. Yeah. What's up, y'all? Oh, let me see. Yeah. So welcome everybody to the second episode of Seth Siyon, Outside of the Box. Sorry for the delay, first of all, too. But you know how that goes. So let me go ahead and get this thing kicked off. Greetings, kings, queens, knights, nobles, jesters. Welcome back to another episode of Outside the Box with Seth Siyon. For those whom tuned in to my first episode, I would like to say gratitude. For those whom this is first time tuning in, let me explain briefly what this show is all about. Me and my guests will be discussing some things of the universe that many are not open-minded enough to receive nor accept. Also sensitive subjects from religions to traditions to relationships to spiritual intelligence, just to name a few topics, and many more pertaining to hidden knowledge and truth that many may not know nor heard about or scared to discuss because of the judgment they may receive. And for all of you tuning in live, what's up? And I would like to say, during this show, we will have like a little brief intermission breaks, that we'll play, a couple songs. And also for the sake of YouTube, copyrights policies, the music that's being played would be my own copyrighted music, Big Country Man. So there'll be no, breaking the law on this one. So, with no further ado, I'm excited, first and honored, to introduce someone whom is my best friend and brother. I've known this king for 42 years. Speaking of 42 years, we first shared a stage together in a baby contest, right? In which one of us received first place and the other second place. And I will let him explain that when he joins in or whatever. Kings, queens, knights, nobles, jesters, I am honored to bring in on my second episode of Outside the Box with Seth Siyon, my talented best friend and handsome brother, Tommy Green.
What an intro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Appreciate the love.
Yes,
What's
sir,
good? What's good? What's good,
Yes,
baby
sir.
boy?
E.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good to see you.
Yeah,
Brother.
yeah.
Good to see you.
Yes, sir.
We got to come in some more.
Yeah, come in.
Oh,
Come in. Let's go and get in.
Get in. Support us. We're big over here.
So yeah,
Y'all, this might go to the side. Oh, excuse me.
No, you good. You good. This is for live. They good. Yeah, we good.
Because you got a half a face right now.
Yeah. Slide over some more. Yeah. Come on over. Yeah.
There we
Good.
go.
There we go. So first off, man, gratitude for sitting here with me to discuss some hot topics on my second episode of Outside the Box with Seth Siyon.
Let's get it.
All right, so let's get right into it, man. So during my introduction, I informed the world that we have known each other for 42 plus years, right?
Right.
And that we also shared a stage together 42 years ago in the baby contest.
Yeah.
Which one of us received first place and the other second place. So will you explain that to the world, please? Sir?
Yeah. I remember that day vividly.
Oh, word?
Yeah, vividly.
Okay.
Yeah. Truth be told, Seth, he won first.
Okay.
I won second.
All right.
Yeah. And to this day, I still say that he cheated. I don't know how he rigged the baby contest, but he did.
Okay.
It was obviously some BS going on. I don't know, but
Right.
But yeah, he snuck the win in on me.
Right. Yeah. All right, man. So we go. And first time. Let me introduce my first guest. First time right here. Yeah, everybody talked about him. So
Tizzle time, baby. Let's get it.
we had to bring it back. We had to bring it back in the midst to the outside the box with Seth Siyon. Yeah, man. So hey, look, I'm gonna tell y'all this. Like this location we at, it wasn't planned. We just did this just off the spirit moment. So this is gonna be like outside the box, right? So it's actually a freestyle. I have no notes for what we're gonna talk about. But I'm just gonna go off freestyle. So first question is, man, what is your religion?
What is my religion?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Or do you have a religion?
That's a better way to answer.
Yeah, right.
So if I had I don't really claim religion like that.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I would say I'm an agnostic.
Okay.
You familiar with that?
No, explain it to the people that don't know.
Agnostic recognizes and affirms a higher power.
Okay.
But we believe that higher power is kind of so advanced that we can't truly understand the meaning behind them.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning some of the religions, and I'm not knocking religion at all.
Mm-hmm.
I was raised Christian.
Right.
I believe in Christianity. I believe in a lot of Christianity or whatnot. But thing about it is, I just feel like the higher power is just so advanced that we can't understand them enough to put a label on them, to put a title on them.
Okay.
Put, you know,
when you say the
scriptures
high
on 'em.
events, is that like the creator, or is that
Yeah,
like
my God, your God,
God?
my
Okay,
God,
okay,
our God.
okay.
Because I believe in God, I'm definitely not an
Okay.
atheist.
Okay,
you know
okay,
what I'm saying?
okay,
Nothing like
okay.
that.
Okay.
I just don't follow traditional religious practice.
Oh, okay. I got you. So you do you like follow traditions and stuff like that?
No, not at all.
Okay.
No, not at all.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
I mean, I pray. I guess that could be a form of tradition. I pray to my God.
Well, when I say tradition, I mean like worldly traditions, like holidays and stuff like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Not really, you know, traditionally, you know,
Mm-hmm.
traditions have been a time for us to get together with our families, you know, show love, support in that way. And I practice in that, you know, Christmas dinners and stuff like that. I exchange gifts, you know, give my nieces, my nephews gifts, whatever, whatnot. But I don't like restrict myself to those beliefs per se.
I got you.
That makes sense.
So it's so basically what you're saying is like basically like you do it, but it's not like a thing like say for instance like you can have a get together anytime, right?
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So like
They turned over my
right, that's what I'm talking about. So I mean, you know what I'm saying? So like you know most people they only get together doing funerals and holidays.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So like you know, and like that's how I grew up. You know what I'm saying? So like I feel like that you should be able to like have like celebrate just being together and just enjoying your family, enjoying your loved ones all the time. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
Yeah.
I totally agree.
Yeah. What do you think one time?
About religion or enjoying family?
Just
I mean,
it's you know,
that's my favorite thing. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
I mean, it's nothing like just getting with loved ones or people you fuck with or care about and just having a good time.
Anytime, right? Yeah.
Anytime.
Yeah,
And this is what I'm saying. My favorite thing is too, like this generation or like nowadays, it's so many distractions. It's like, when do you have face-to-face conversations? When do you just sit down and play some spades and just drink some beer and have a good time without being on your phone every 2 minutes and oh my God, such and such. Oh, I gotta check. It's getting ridiculous, man. The distractions is crazy. It's like I want to get back to that. That's how I grew up. You know what I mean? Like sitting at the card table playing spades for 7 hours. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
Like just but family music playing, people acting a fool. You know what I mean? Like those are the good times I want to get back to, and it just seems like everybody's distracted now. It's oh, I gotta check my Facebook, and Snapchat, and Instagram, and Twitter, and every other social media device I'm on. You got to do so much checking in with social media. You ain't even living your own life no more. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like you live a moment.
And speaking of that, like,
but then you got to go relive that same moment 100 times because now that you posted it on 15 different sites, then you're going to keep going back every 2 days to see how many people saw you post it. And then it's just like, what are we doing here? You know what I mean?
Start over a little bit, bro.
This way. Sorry.
So yeah, let me also speaking of that, like I got a question like for both of y'all. You know, so I'm gonna start with you, Tommy. So like what do you think of like online dating? Like, you know how it used to be back when we was growing up. You know what I'm saying? Like we didn't have access to like internet. You know what I'm saying? Like we had to use we had to go to the gas station and go to the payphone and call like, hey, where you stay at? We had to hold the map and you know we had to go to the mall. You know what I'm saying? We had to go. Nowadays, it's just like, you know, everybody. So, what do you think about like online dating? Like,
that's a random one. I mean, I really don't got no opinion on it because I ain't never tried it.
Okay.
But I do think that it's different. You know what I mean? Right. It does kind of take the.
Because it's so much scammers out there, and then like you know the.
Well,
can I go. Yes, sir.
Let me put a caveat to your question.
Yeah.
Asking you. Not necessarily online dating, but meeting the opposite sex online, whether it's through Instagram or Snapchat or whatever. You feel me? You don't necessarily have to be on Match.com.
Right.
I'm just asking.
Right. Because keeping it real, I have kind of dated off of people that I met like on the social media.
Yeah, we all have. Yeah.
So looking at it in that way, asking the question like that, I would say I don't like it. To be honest. Only because people so fake.
Right,
man.
that's what I'm saying. Like you don't know who. First of all, you don't know you don't know the pictures is her. You don't know. You know what I'm saying. Like, and then you don't know her intentions. Like because you typing. Yeah. And like you know what I'm saying. When you meet somebody in person, you can kind of get a judgment. Like okay, she about this or blah blah blah. You know what I mean. But when you online, it's like you don't really know what you're getting. You know what I'm saying.
Even down to like, it ain't even necessarily you get catfished or anything like that. When you say what they look like in pictures, I've seen chicks that's a picture of her, but what the girls say, the angles or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They work the angles,
right. Work the
and
angles,
then look like a totally different person when you meet them in real life.
Right.
Yeah,
I'll go a different angle with y'all on this one though, right?
Talk to me.
Like y'all gonna love this, like the person, like say it's me or you, da da da. You feel more confident online, talking, and y'all ain't really met, not in person. What your confidence level is up, so you out here boosting your, which is a good thing. I'm not saying it is, but what I'm saying is you got to keep that same confidence when you actually meet that person in person. You feel what I'm saying?
For sure.
Once that shit waver, it's like
internet gangsters.
Yeah, you feel what I'm saying?
So
I guess that's my thing. It's like a lot of people feel so much more confident behind the screen, behind the text, behind the ammunition, whatever that word is.
Speaking of the text thing, like texting is cool and everything because I understand people have their own life and everything, and sometimes they're not able to answer the phone. But as far as like dating wise, I've experienced a couple times. Like if you give a girl like give me your number, whatever, and like she'd be like, okay, just text me, and then you text her and you don't hear nothing. Why you give me my number for? Why did you give me your number? You know what I'm saying? Right. Like you know what I'm saying? Like it's so convenient. Like people can't be real. Just be like, look. I ain't interested. I ain't feeling you, but they be like, okay, here my. Then when you text them, it's like, why the fuck you give me your number for? You know what I mean?
Well, I mean that's one of two things. That's either that person trying to be polite and just get out that situation.
But that's my whole point, though.
Or
that's my whole
they're
point.
just immature and they don't know yet.
Right.
So it's one of the two. You know what I mean? Trust me, I've been in these situations too where it's just like I'm just not in the mood. I've had a fucking bad day.
Right.
I'm running late. I'm hitting every red light trying to get to wherever I'm going. And then I'm in the store and whatever. Somebody it could be the nicest person, just being the nicest they can. I'm just not in that mood. Like, get the fuck away from me. You know what I mean? Like, get out of here. You know what I mean? But like, it had nothing to do with that person. It was because where I was that person.
I got you.
That's why I always say, like, if somebody treats you like fucked up or whatever, like, remember it, take it, but you never know what's going on in their life they could just be reacting.
Because think about it, back in the
anything.
day we used to go to the mall, right, and you ask a girl for your number. Most of the time they'd be like, it was more personal. You know what I mean? They can kind of feel the vibe, like, no thank you, blah, 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 blah. But now it's just like common for them to be like, yeah, just take my number. Because they know they can ignore it. They know they can do whatever they want to with it. You know what I mean?
Now, hold up. Nowadays, see, this is what I'm saying. The difference is they're not even getting numbers no more. It's like, what's your
Instagram,
IG?
yeah.
What's your Facebook?
Yeah.
How you looking somebody up on social media first before you even get to know them? You know what I mean?
True.
That's what I see most. What's your Instagram? And then what's the first thing that they do? They get their Instagram, and then they're going to go through all of their pictures and just be scrolling.
They going to start liking every one of them.
It's crazy to me, man. This is how you get to know somebody and like somebody. Instead of talking, spending time, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go through your Instagram reel. Boom.
Yeah.
I know her. Oh, I like her.
Yeah. What's her name? Then you'll hear her and be like, oh shit, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So all right, that's one part right there. So let me ask you. We're gonna switch gears right here. So now I'm gonna ask you this question. This is just random. You know what I mean? Do you believe there's such thing as time?
A such thing as time?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, that's a good one. Is there such thing as time? I think.
And I'm gonna explain like what I'm getting at. Like it's a present right now. There's a past and there's a future. So on that aspect, do you believe there's such thing as time?
To a certain extent, I would say yes. But I still feel like maybe time is more so like another constraint. You know what I mean? Another way to control. I don't know. It's hard to explain. What do you think? What's your answer?
Well, I feel like there's no time, such thing as time. I think that's just something that the world has used, like you said, to control, to like take you outside of like the present. You know what I'm saying? Because this is like there's no such thing as like time, because you know at the end of the day we're living in a universe where, though we're in this physical universe, I'll explain it like this: though we're in the physical universe, we're still in a universe, and there's no such thing as time. We have a past, we have a future, but we can only live in the present. You see what I'm saying? And what happens with time is you get the past. You start thinking about the past, and you start thinking about the future, and that's what keeps you off track from your present. You know what I mean? What's your take on that one time?
It's pretty good.
Okay, time. This is one of a good favorite subject of mine. I mean, listen, like I agree with you. Like this is kind of a made up thing. Like you know what I mean, to kind of put you in a hey. I mean, think about it. Like when you grew up, you went to school from this time to that time, and you got out, and they trained you.
Right.
When you grow up, you go to work at this time and this time, and everything is set to a schedule. You know what I mean? And there was no schedules before.
It wasn't. No.
Before time existed, people woke up and looked at the sun and was like, "Oh, it's time to go hunt. It's time to go feed. It's time to go do whatever." Look, the sun's gonna be down in 2 hours. We need to be making sure our fire is good or whatever. The case. It was no, it's 6 p.m.
Right.
I gotta go feed the dog. It was.
Oh, I gotta get up at 7 to go to work.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It was. You know what? Hold up. We gotta wake up before the break of dawn because it's cooler now, and this is when such and such happens. Or what? All I'm saying is like time to me. I get it. I know, like even daylight savings time.
Right, that'll make sense. Exactly.
What the
for what? What is it?
Time zones. All of it. Yo, man, I get it.
And even the months are not correct.
Oh well, it should be 13 months or 28 days.
Exactly. Yeah.
Don't get me started on that too.
Yeah.
But like I said, I mean, just time in general. Listen, we're basically, in my opinion, we are kind of. This is the physical world, but in our spiritual world, we're living the past, present, and future
all in one. Right.
It's
exactly.
like one big circle, and you just kind of decide where you're at that moment. You know what I mean? So I'm not a big fan of time now, but at the same time, like I've been conditioned. Like I said, I'm learning to unlearn things.
Gotta break that. Right. Exactly. Yeah.
But
learn to unlearn.
I mean, I'm the same way. Look, I look at my phone. Oh shit, it's 7:18. I gotta be somewhere at 8. You know what I mean? I've been conditioned to time, but that's how I feel about it. Like we don't need it. Like if we can get away from it, things will be a lot better. Personally.
Right. That's real. We're gonna go on a quick intermission break, y'all. So just stay tuned. We're gonna be right here chilling. You know what I'm saying? Getting a little reset.
We got over here. What up? Outside the box.
Outside the box, Seth Siyon. Check it out on YouTube. Big Country Man NC. BIGKUNTRYMANE NC. Subscribe with me.
Yeah. With one time on the ones and twos.
Man,
they should have gave me better signal, my folks. But hold up, I got you. You know what I mean?
I see Biggs in my TikTok. Biggs.
I got you.
Man, we should about the fish. We should about the fish poles out here. Live it up.
Hit it. Hit it. This is all I got. This is all that's pulling up. I told them on the note.
Oh shit. I just played it.
Y'all got to wrap it up soon.
Now, see, that's a prime example about the time, you hear me?
But see, y'all get behind the scenes shit. Y'all welcome.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Behind the scenes, man.
It gets no better
You're
than
welcome.
DK World
I don't need these.
Move.
exclusive.
What's happening? There's some big bad bass out here, boy. And by the way, this is my song, by the way. So, YouTube, it's my song, my copyright song.
Don't worry about what
Nobody
I
else.
do.
And you can also check out my
Make
music
my
on
own
my
rules.
YouTube.
So do you and worry about you.
It's all right.
Yeah. Live it up, go and do your thing. First son, don't be ashamed. Better than you, no one better than you. Live it up, go and do your thing. First son, don't be ashamed. Better than you, no one better than you. But you. Even before I started rapping, I was a superstar.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to throw that in there, too.
Even back in day in school when I ain't have a car. Never met you when I started rapping, a nigga this far. Going to clubs and getting free drinks at every bar. Done a lot of work, a lot of different jobs. Done been out there in the streets and hung with the mob. Living life super fast like you know tomorrow. Best to be in turn, always praying for tomorrow. Had money, problems, car problems, had to borrow. Wouldn't be the man I am today if it weren't for sorrow. That experience with the law, late night horror. Always been a leader in everything, never follow. Been in bad relationships, I'm happy, had to holler. Focus on my career, family, mind on the dollar. Ain't starting attractive women just cause it's more problems. Don't do it with no setbacks, no extra drama. Live it up, go and do your thing. First son, don't be ashamed. Better than you, no one better than you. Live it up, go and do your thing. First son, don't be ashamed. Better than you, no one better than you. What do? When someone hates on you and disrespectful and rude to you. Alright, listen, this is what you tell them. Don't worry about what I do, 'cause I make my own rules. So do you and worry about you. I come around, I'm having fun, enjoying the sun, representing where I'm from. On your market, set, go ahead, blow the gun. Country Maine on the roof, from Charlotte on up to Bun. Offer down to done, Country Maine never done. Partying good with late night in Raleigh, so much fun. See the finest women, Southern Bells, country song. North Cap, love my home, come and give you some. Carolina blue, tall hair, country Southern love. Live it up, go and do your thing. First son, don't be ashamed. Better than you, no one better than you. Live it up, go and do your thing. First son, don't be ashamed. Better than you, no one better than you.
Oh, yeah.
Enjoy your life, live it up, be on the gap, one. Don't let nobody put you down, 'cause they ain't got one.
Go ahead and
Long
start
as
this
you
thing
know
up.
reality,
We got the best light out here.
laugh and hate it, cause they ain't that good. Live for the present, not the future, take adventures. Get close with family, true friends, take some pictures. Gotta love yourself, it's just no matter who with you. 'Cause the end is only you that's gonna be with you. Your lover tripping 'cause you wanna hit the club. Your lover gon' trip when you have a lot of fun. If it wasn't meant to be, you wouldn't hit, dig it. Time lost when you could been through, you were getting it. Just keep it real, true fall sometime getting it. Somebody gotta tell it though, I'm just spitting it. Most think I'm cocky, arrogant, by look. Don't need nobody judging me, only God judges me. Live it up, go and do your thing. First son, don't be ashamed. Better than you, no one better than you.
Outside the box, let's get it!
Live it up, go and do your thing. First son, don't be ashamed. Better than you.
Have a good time, baby. Alright, Mr. Green.
What do you do when someone hates on you and disrespectful and rude to you? Alright, listen, this is what you tell them. Don't worry about what
Start over a
I
little bit. Alright, so, alright, we back, y'all. You see how we do, man. We just,
Man, we keep
outside
it
the
chill.
box, man. We just having a good time at the lake, you know what I mean? So, we're gonna jump back into this thing. So first of all, I want to say this is my brother's anniversary, not the anniversary to be exact. Coming out of prison, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Today,
Yeah.
Today?
Yeah, I mean, it's 9 years.
9 years,
I
just today.
remember
So
coming out being killer, coming to see you with a can't pick you up with got a bottle of Henny and goddamn got fucked.
yeah.
No, we didn't. No, we didn't.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So yeah.
Statute of limitations.
That is. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like congratulations on that, and you know, and congratulations on your success as well. You know what I mean? Because you came a long way, especially since I've been out. You know what I mean? And I just want to put that out there to the people. So and speaking of that, like how do you feel about your life right now?
How do I feel about my man?
At this moment,
I feel fantastic, man.
Word.
I feel great. 9 years home.
Yeah.
Own my own business.
Mhm.
Run a program for the health department.
Mhm.
Got my own everything.
Mhm.
House, car, bike. Like life is good. Man.
That's what's up.
I'm not gonna sound balling out of control now.
Right,
I got
right.
my hard days, my headaches. My
Explain like your business to the people. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. So my business is Success While in Transition. And it's a program created by me and my business partner, William Elmore. When we came up with 21 principles to describe and teach guys how to be successful post-incarceration. And now offer and teach these classes in our 2 transition houses, one in Durham and Straight Talk Support Group, and one in Hillsborough at Reentry House Plus. So,
Okay. That's what's up, man. Like I said, man, congratulations on that. And,
That's dope.
Much success to you with that. You know what I mean? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So,
oh yeah, make sure y'all visit us too. SuccessWhileInTransition.org.
Right.
Yep,
Right.
check us out.
And like I actually went to one of his workshops, and man, like they got some good stuff. Like I was very impressed. And it makes you like anybody can go to this. Like you just got to come out of prison, because at the end of the day, I feel like the world is in prison. You know what I mean?
For sure.
So like it makes you think outside the box. For Seth Siyon, but yeah, it's like one of those. It's like one of those workshops that make you think outside. Like, cause like you said, we're trained to think a certain way. We're trained to be a certain way. So like this workshop is like people getting out to like think outside of that, like coming back in and having to like be judged and be like less than and all that stuff. So it's actually uplifting and it's enlightening. You know what I mean?
Appreciate it.
Yeah, no doubt.
Doing real good work.
Yes, sir.
Real
Yes,
good
sir.
work.
So man, we're gonna like I said, we just freestyling. We're gonna wrap the thing up because we ain't got that much light, y'all. Like we decided to just come out to the late today, so I like fuck it. We'll just shoot it out here, whatever. Yeah.
Could I interject, man?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I like to give just a few things, like the 3 principles I like to live my life by.
Okay.
What I've been really focusing on, and some is harder than the others, but no jealousy, no fear, and no judgment. Those 3 things I try to abide by in my life going. You know what I mean? The no judgment part, easy to me. I don't judge nobody. I can care less. You know what I mean? Everybody has their story, da-da-da-da-da-da. Now, you do something personally to me, or I think you're a fuckwad or whatever, I'm gonna say it. You know what I mean? Like this is my opinion of you. But you shouldn't give a fuck about my opinion of you like I don't care.
If you're what now?
A fuckwad.
A fuckwad. God, you heard it? And look, and this is only outside the box with Seth Siyon. A fuckwad. You heard me? And look, you don't get this nowhere else. You heard me? Yeah, word up.
But dead ass, like, you shouldn't care what I think about you, just like I don't care what you think about me. So that's where the no judgment comes in. You know what I mean?
But don't you think love cancels all that out?
But see, now, can I go to my next 4 thing?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes,
what
sir.
I think everybody needs every day to live their best life. Love, sun, water, and sleep/meditation.
Right on. I can
You
definitely agree with that.
You get those 4 things in
Yeah.
every day.
Yeah.
You living your best life. Or you may seem like you in the bottom, but you're gonna find the smallest happiness in that day, and you're gonna be grateful for it.
So
then that's what you need to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you. So to my guests, how you feel about that right there?
I think that's deep, man.
Yeah.
Really, real talk. I think that's
so let me ask you a question. Like, do you like what he just said? Like, most people say things, but they don't practice it. Like, you don't practice what you preach. So do you feel like you practice what you preach?
Oh, I'm a walking epitome of what I say. I mean, all I do is try to be kind of folks.
Right.
Be loving.
Mm-hmm.
All I want is love in return. I feel like I try to stay outside. I'm grounded. Like people, like walk outside barefoot, sit, hug a fucking tree,
hug a tree, right?
Do all of it. Like nature is your friend.
Drink out the creek, you know what I mean? Like for real.
Yeah, I meditate like anywhere from 5 to 20 times a day.
I mean, a good spring, clean spring. Yeah, it's good to drink.
But I'm telling you, I meditate like 20 times a day. And people think when you meditate, you got to be in this pose and
That's the religion part. Yeah,
you don't have to. You can literally just sit for 3 minutes, close your eyes, and focus. Breathe. That, you know what I mean? Like meditation ain't what you think it is. It ain't You can meditate how you want. Anytime you really focus, and I'm dead serious.
Yeah, that's like, you real though.
You don't have to be in a stance to meditate. I could be meditating laying on my back. I can be laying on my stomach. I could be
like just looking out in the water. Like for instance, that's like you a peace. Like you can't explain, tranquility. You can't explain. You know what I mean?
So when you meditate and clear your mind and get rid of the distractions, I just feel like life is better that way, easier.
I got you. So with you, Tommy, like with your class and everything, like do you practice what you preach, what y'all teach and everything?
I try to.
Okay, all right. That's honest. Yeah, that's honest.
I had this conversation with people all the time because with what I do, I do a lot of counseling, I do a lot of life coaching and stuff like that. And I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I'm like great at looking at situations and giving the best advice in the world,
right? And
giving people great direction. But sometimes I'm not very good at taking that advice myself,
right? So
that's actually something that I'm man enough to admit. Right. Work on, practice more of what I preach. I'm good at preaching.
I tell people like I said in my last episode, man. Look in the mirror at yourself, man. And I promise you, like this is so powerful. Like you wouldn't even believe it. Just look at yourself and say what you want with yourself. Say, like, first of all, say, I love you first. I forgive you.
Tell yourself you love yourself.
I love you. I forgive you.
Stop giving your praise to everybody else. Go in the mirror and say, I love me.
Because everything deals with the self. It doesn't deal with nobody else because who you're around and who you deal with, they're a reflection of you, of what you got going on. You see what I'm saying?
Can I put something in
Yes,
the air real quick? I like to say this as like, I guess, a metaphor, whatever people, but like you are your own director. Every day you wake up, you are the executive director and you choose who is in your cast and who is in your movie and how it's going. So if you want to be a miserable motherfucker, guess what's going to happen? You're going to have a lot of miserable motherfuckers around you in your cast that day. Yeah. But if you choose to be happy or look at the bright side or positivity, guess what? Yeah. That's going to be your cast. You choose who's in your movie every day.
Every day.
You're your own director. Right. And you choose who's your cast.
Right.
If the movie's fucked up, guess what?
You fucked up.
That's on you.
Yeah. No, this is the truth. Yeah,
if the movie is great, then make it happen again.
So look here, we about to we getting dark here. So I want to close out real quick, and I want to ask my guest if he has anything that he wants to say, or he got anything that he want to talk about before we close this thing out.
No, just appreciate you having me on the show.
Yes, sir.
Make a plug for my show, of course. Convicted Conversations on Spotify every Sunday.
Okay.
And visit the website, successwhileintransition.org.
Right on. One time, my man. Anything you want to close with, sir?
I mean, just love yourself, man. Like I said, don't get caught up in all of these ideals that you grew up with. Start questioning some things. Start asking some questions. Start just believing in yourself more. Like,
that's right.
Like once you believe you're the best, then nothing else really matters after that. Like, seriously. So like, believe in yourself, know that you're doing good, and if you're falling on hard times, don't pray, don't just will yourself out of it. Know that you're going to be good. Because when you think positively, positive things are going to happen to you.
Right.
That's it.
All right, y'all. Well, I'm going to close this out, man. I'm saying, first of all, appreciate all y'all tuning in to the second episode of Outside the Box with Seth Siyon. Like, thank my guest, Tommy Green. Like, thank my, I call him my co-host one time, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, we all brothers and everything, but it's all good. So, like I close out every day, man. Look in the mirror and tell yourself, I love you. Also, go out, hug a tree. Also, fast, man. Fast is important. Like, you know, you got to fast. Yes, it's important, very important. And we're going to get in that next time. But anyway, so, like, fast, it don't have to necessarily be food all the time. It could be anything. Just to have self-control. Also, just love yourself and honor yourself. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate yourself. And whatever you deal with in life, just understand it's for a reason and it's for you to overcome it. It's for you to evolve. It's not bad. Everybody say this bad thing. No, it's not bad. It's actually good. But you have to learn how to overcome it. And I appreciate y'all. And we're going to wrap this thing up because it's getting dark out here. So, I'll holler. Just like that. Straight like that. Yes, sir. Oh, man. That was a good one. That was a good one.
Get it in. Love your motherfucking self.
For the words of one time and from the words of Seth Siyon, I holler.